Hey again, guys. I'm back. This is a video which isn't one of my usual ones. It's not a Vine, or it's not playing Candy Crush, or talking about my accent. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about, how we see ourselves and how we portray ourselves to what other people think. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I have just finished watching a film that is called Men, Women and Children with Ansel Elgort in it, and of course the wonderful Adam Sandler, brilliant actor. And for those of you guys who haven't seen it, spoiler alert, just so you know, cut away now. Um, it's basically about people, well, kids, like teenagers, um, thinking about what other people are going to think about them, such as body image, sexuality, um, mental health, and people who just want to talk. And, they feel they can't come out to anyone to talk to because they're scared of how the other person is going to react. And, we shouldn't prejudge. I mean, we shouldn't judge at all until we get to know the person. Even then, you still really shouldn't judge them. I mean, okay, if they are having problems and, you can't do much about it, it's out of your hands, so to say, then even if you don't speak to them as much as they would like you to, even just listening or just even saying hi once in a while, it'll make them feel better. And for the girls and lads out there who are conscious about their body image, um, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're happy with the body that you've got, then fair play. But girls who try to lose weight in ridiculous extreme ways, then you don't need to do it to look like the models you see all over the world in newspapers, magazines, because you just don't. And I think that if you want to be like that, then, that's your choice. But I'm just saying, you don't need to go to extreme measures to lose weight. I mean, you could simply go to the gym, get a better diet, just natural stuff, so to say. Yeah, okay, might try some slimming shakes or, Slim World, Weight Watchers, which are all good. They do amazing things for people who actually want to lose weight. And, it's just, you don't need to be conscious at all. Don't worry what other people think. If you're happy, then be happy. You know? If someone says, oh, you could do with losing a bit of weight, then that's their problem. They've got the problem with you. And if that triggers something in your head, to kind of say, hang on a minute, I might want to lose a little bit of weight, then if you feel comfortable with it, then by all means, natural ways of losing weight, you know, like gym, exercise, go to Weight Watchers meetings or any other their slim, fast stuff that goes on for people. And guys as well, I know most guys, don't get me wrong, most guys want to look, buff and bench and all that stuff. But just, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good to have a great body and everything, but you don't need to over pump yourself, so to say. I mean, yeah, it's good, having a six pack and, pecs, rock solid, and, arms, like Thor, for instance. I mean, Chris Hemsworth, he's fine the way he is. And just, if you like working out, fair enough. I mean, and you got other guys who, like myself, who aren't as big, so to say, because I am not exactly a big guy. I mean, I'm tall, but I'm not built big. I'm quite thin, as you can probably tell by my long bony fingers. But I was like it before, you know, I kept looking in the mirror at myself and thinking, man, I need to do something about this. You know, I I try everything. I mean, I eat like a racehorse. It's unreal. And you know, I don't put any weight on at all. But it's genuinely because of my metabolism. And well, I'm quite tall as well, so that could do something with it. But then again, you have tall people who are muscly, and I know guys who, you know, use steroids and these kind of illegal stuff, so to say, to get bigger, and it can have some serious effects. But I mean, if that's what you want to do, then by all means go for it. And for all the people using, you know, the protein shakes and everything, that's a great way to do it because it's not excessive and it's not that dangerous. In well, I haven't experienced any danger from it at all. I mean, I've got mates who use it and they say it works a treat, and I can tell the difference. Some people like myself, we just can't put it on at all, even with the shakes or anything like that. But what I'm trying to say is, don't look at someone like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was a big guy. I mean, he's still big now, but he's been doing that most of his life. And don't get me wrong, he's big. I know I've just said it, but he is absolutely big. But just be, like I say, like I did for the girls, just be confident in yourself. If you want to go to the gym to say lose weight, don't be afraid to go at all. Because, you know, people would actually respect you for going to the gym. Because you're there to lose weight and get a better life, you know? So don't worry about what other people say. And I think that, like I said earlier, we shouldn't prejudge anyone at all. And even if it's something such as, you know, sexuality, you know, I don't care if you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, anything like that. It's who you are. And, you know, it's just the way you am. Like, you know, and I have nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, other people might do, but, you know, it's who you are, you're being yourself, and you'd be lying to yourself if you did otherwise. And for people who are scared to come out, then, you know, I can I can understand that because, you know, it's something big in your life. And, you know, if you have someone you can tell anything to, like a best friend or anything like that, then, you know, confide in them. I know it might be hard telling your parents or anything like that, but if you have a friend who can just listen and won't judge at all, then tell them. Because if they are the friend, the true good friend that you think they are, they don't care. You're still their friend. I mean, I've got mates who are gay, straight, bi, lesbian, you know, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't bother me because it's who they am. And also, we've got to start help talking out more about mental health. And I know it's recently starting to get more attention than it used to years and years ago. But if you or anyone you know has any kind of mental illness or anything like that at all, then just speak to them. And if they don't want to talk about it, then, they don't want to talk about it. But if you just say something as simple as, I'm here for you, if you want to talk or anything like that, then they know that when they feel ready to come out and talk about it, then they will come out and they will tell you. And like myself, I mean, I was diagnosed with psychosis slash schizophrenia when I was younger, when I was about 18. And, it was hard to come out because, back then, not a lot of people kind of knew the extent to what it could go to. But when I come out and told people about it, it was a huge relief, a huge weight off my shoulders. And, I'm fine now, and I mean, it's on my Facebook, I have put it on there. But for you guys who haven't seen it, you now know. And if you feel that someone is suffering with it, then talk about it. They might be scared to talk about it because they don't know how the other person will react. But if you're there, just to listen or just words of encouragement, then by all means, just talk to them about it. And I think we should all just be ourselves, and one day, hopefully, all this judgment for for sexuality, whether you're thin, big, curvy, muscly, skinny, black, white, Asian, Indian, American, anything, mentally ill, not mentally ill even, but just want to get everyone to that point where, something clicks off in their mind, like an idea just comes into their head. And, they look in the mirror and they automatically think, wow, I can be who I am. And I don't care what anyone else says. If you can help someone, or if you can come out and just be yourself, then, you're one step away from just being out there. I mean, it doesn't, I can understand it can be hard to tell someone how you feel or anything like that, but seriously, just be yourself and live a happy life. And I hope I don't sound American, whereas if I do, then again, I apologize. I'm not putting it on whatsoever. And the Candy Crush thing, I did actually play that with my feet. It was hard, I tell you that. But if you have anything to say, any questions, even if you have a problem and you just want to talk about it, then, message me or comment, and I will just be there to talk to you or listen to you or anything like that. So I guess this is it for now, guys, and you're all wonderful, beautiful, everything, and look after yourselves and just, keep on going. That's all I have to say for now, and I will hopefully be back soon with some of a crazy idea that pops into my head. But for now, I'd say sayonara, guys, and peace out.